Hi, this is just a little practice resource for some of my students, but anyone is welcome to use it as a resource for their own practice, or if you would like to use it for sampling or anything like that. I'm just going to be playing through a series of notes on the trumpet, nice and long, and if you would like to play along, listen to the sound, internalize it, and then play it and see if you can get your note to sound at the same pitch as mine, and it will lock in to the same pitch together. All right, so first of all, we're going to start with C, open finger. Remember to take a breath if you need. Good. Try and get as pure a sound as you can and get a nice stable note. And if you're hearing a different pitch to mine, try and adjust. If your note sounds a little bit higher, try lowering your tongue a little bit and bending it down to be even with mine. And if it's a little bit lower, try and bend your tongue up to reach the same pitch. Next is D with fingers 1 and 3. One thing that might help with the note D is if you have a trigger on your third valve slide, pull that out a little bit. Naturally, the note D on the trumpet is a little bit sharp, and we can bend it down with our tongue, but some of us with little triggers on our instruments have the advantage of being able to push that out a little bit so that we can bend the note into tune. So if you're having trouble with D, try that, push your slide out a little bit if you can, and see if that helps you lock into the pitch a little bit better. Let's do D one more time. Good. Now let's play E with fingers 1 and 2. Now let's do F with the first finger. Good. Now remember, always take a deep breath, fill your lungs up, and relax. And focus your air down the trumpet. If you are getting tired with your lungs, just stop, take a few short breaths, and take a deep breath in, fill your lungs again. Let's do F one more time. Good. Now let's move up to G. We're going to lift the first finger up and go open again. And remember to make sure to raise your tongue up, especially now that we're going up to G, because G and C are both played with the same fingering. So if you don't raise your tongue up enough with the open finger, you're going to drop back down to C. We want to raise that tongue up so we can sit nice and clearly on the note G together. Take a listen and play with me. Remember, if you're playing along with me, you don't need to breathe at the same time as me. Just take a breath whenever you need and fill your lungs up and play another note. G, one more time. Good. Now, feel free to come back to this video whenever you like and play through it and listen to them. And feel free to take a look down the bottom and find time codes for specific notes if there's a specific note that you're working on and you want it to get it to sound good. Remember, as we're playing through, it's always good to go back to a good benchmark note if you have one in your back pocket. So if, for example, the note C you find really easy, it's much better to go back to C, get a good sound out of that, and then work your way up to another note that you're having difficulty with, than to just keep trying at that note and have it not sound so good. Start with a note that you have good and then work your way up. And maybe come back to this video to help you with notes as you expand your range, and maybe go back through note by note and work on each of the notes individually in this video. Don't think you have to watch it through all the way beginning to end. You might want to just repeat the section on C or D or E or F to get those notes under before moving on. So take a look and use this to help you out. Thank you very much.